From an automation perspective, it's trying to figure out where to even start with automating. There's a few hurdles there. One is process, because the government sector is very deeply ingrained in its process. You've got people, you've got unions that you got to work with and their processes. So really trying to figure out how AI and automation fit in with the current government processes to drive efficiencies in a highly legacy environment, probably. So we actually, funnily enough, we're a Toronto-based company, around for 9 years, but all of our clients are outside Canada. We have clients in Australia, UK, US, nothing in Canada yet. We're very early stage in Canada, but the most rewarding recent success story is in the UK, where we helped improve client profitability and efficiency by over 50% in a span of 8 months, where their staff, nobody lost their jobs. It was in the medical space where the client actually works with the hospital network in the UK, and it was a win-win for everybody. So we are specifically a high security, high accuracy service focused on, I wouldn't say just the government sector, but we handle high security data. So whether it's for the private sector that eventually ends up handling things like medical records and legal records, we focus on very specific niches. So we've solved for workflows in specific industries like legal, medical, and insurance. And so that's where we're different from like a general purpose AI where it's one size fits all. The perfect example is the fact that we're a Canadian company with no Canadian clients. It is near impossible to break into the government sector if you're an AI or automation company, unless you're at an event like this. Today, we got to learn quite a bit about how to even get started breaking into the Ontario market. Even though I should have known this, I did not have any idea that the first step was signing up as a vendor of record for the Ontario government. So there were people from the government that were here. And when you talk to them, you understand that the intention to drive change is there, but from the outside to the private sector, it's like a black box. So events like this, where real human beings from the client, the government, are actually there and talking to the vendors, talking about what they want as change in their organizations, it actually helps us understand and solve from both sides. And it's not always just about an RFP, because in the past, my first contact usually with the government department has been an RFP. So this is, understanding way before, from a research perspective, understanding the market requirements from the government side.